Hello, how are you? My name is Kylie Hilliard. I am the owner of Superb Social Media, where we help businesses gain visibility and credibility through social media while removing the confusion, the stress, and the time suck out of doing it yourself. Because, again, ain't nobody got time for that. I totally get it. Good thing we have me to help you out with that. So welcome today to your weekly dose of social media insight with me, Kylie. And today we're actually going to go personal. That's right, personal. I'm going to give you some insight on who I am. Well, maybe I should say how I got started and why I do what I do. If you are here today watching, please do say hello. I would love to talk with you and just wave at you and act silly for a second. So again, my name is Kylie Hilliard. I am a social media manager. I have a smaller social media agency, although we are growing very rapidly, which I am extremely thankful for and just super blessed. But I wanted to share with you guys how I even got started, because that becomes a question sometimes. Well, why do I even do this? I hate social media, so why would anyone ever want to make a business out of this? I got that question before, so I'm going to share that with you. And it actually goes back to my inner me, kind of like the nerdy girl that I am. I love technology and I love, gadgets and things like that. So when Facebook happened and then when Instagram happened, I was like in my happy place, and I love to take pictures and just look at stuff. And, I'm very creative minded while at the same time being business minded, which is an interesting combination. A lot of people lean one way or the other, and I really feel like I'm, just somewhere in the middle. Hello to whoever's joining me now. Thanks for coming to hang out. So let's jump into why I do what I do, how did I get started, that sort of thing. So let's, again, back to me, that I was a nerdy kid and I was into the gadgets and the cool things and the electronics and all of that stuff, because that's just me and I like that stuff. And I was also very artistic. I didn't really have a clear direction on who I wanted to be when I grow up. And in fact, I wanted to be a rock star. I'm a rock star still in my own right. You're not going to catch me singing on here, but I still do my rock star thing. Anyway, I was working actually as a financial aid officer. Let me just say that is a boring job. It's an important job. I needed a financial aid officer when I went to college, but it's really not an exciting job. You do still get value from helping people and all that kind of stuff. So not wanting to, be down on our financial aid officers, because we do need them. But for me, it was a very boring job. It was kind of restrictive because I had to follow the rules. And, there's a lot of government regulation that goes into that and that kind of thing. And one day, as I was sitting in my office, bored, needing to do work, but bored, I realized, why the heck are we not using social media to find students to come to school here? And, as I talked with the management, it was kind of like, I don't know. You're like, okay. So basically I convinced them, let me put us on social media. Let me amp up our social media presence. Let me make it cool, basically. And very quickly, I started getting people messaging us on both Instagram and Facebook that wanted to come to school. So right away, I was like, yes, I knew this was going to work. And so I started to show the management. And so little by little, they let me kind of run with it, which was awesome. I love it when I can run with it. It makes me so happy to just do my thing. And so I ran with it, and people started coming to school and interacting with us on social media and all those kinds of things. And so that was awesome. And a little while after that, I kind of said, well, we have cosmetologists and estheticians here. And even if you are working for a salon or spa, you're still responsible for bringing in your own clients as well. So they need to know how to do these things. So basically, I convinced the school, it wasn't super hard to convince them, but I convinced the school, let me teach these people how to do social media. And, you know, I will say at first it started out with, we wanted them to get jobs, and we knew from our own personal experience that sometimes we posted things on social media that weren't exactly appropriate for the job interview situation, and employers were starting to look more and more at social media. So it started out with like, clean up your profile, make sure you have a good picture on there, stuff like that. But eventually it turned into, you know, this is what you should be posting on social media. This is how you should do it. This is how often you should be posting on social media. This is why you should do it. Those kinds of things. And that really got me fired up. That made me excited. I love to share information with people. So every 12 weeks, I think it was, I would teach around 40 people how to do social media. If you're one of my students, give me a shout out like you took my class. I would get to teach cosmetologists and estheticians on the regular how to do social media. I would say I probably taught, I don't know, somewhere around like 1,500 students maybe. I don't know the exact number, but it was a good amount. And I loved what I did. That was one of like my favorite days. We would get to play with social media and get paid for it. And it really made me realize that there was a big need. And for me, it was something that was fun and easy. So it was really like, I'm having fun, like, let's do this, you know, where I quickly came to realize other people hated social media. They're like, I hate social media. I don't even want to be on there. Like, no, thank you. And that's when I was like, but it's easy. Like, I can teach you. Like, come on, it's fun. And people were not drinking the Kool-Aid. So I actually had offered classes to people, and nobody bought a ticket to my class, not one single person. It was a little bit embarrassing, but it happened, and here you go. There's my flop, right? But interestingly enough, what came out of it is people said to me, yes, I know you know your stuff, like this is valuable information. However, I literally don't have time. And can't I just pay you to do it for me? And that's when the light bulb went off, and I was like, yes, you can. Yes, you can pay me. I will do that for you. Done deal. I get to get paid to like have fun. Like, yes, please. Yes. So, that's when my business was born back in 2017. And the biggest reason really that I do what I do is because I know that other people need what I have, obviously, but also that it's not super duper hard to get visibility and credibility on social media. That is exactly why I want your business to prosper. If your business prospers, it means my business prospers. If you have somebody notice you on social media, that means that I did my job. And that's like the biggest like pat on the back ever, is that, oh, so-and-so, they said they found us because of social media, or the reason they came in to eat today, oh, they saw something we posted on social media. That is the biggest pat on the back for me, and it gets me so excited. So the reason that I do what I do is actually to help other people. I've always felt like my calling in life is to serve people, to help people, and this allows me to do it in a way that is really fun for me. So that is why I do what I do. And if you feel like you wish you had more visibility on social media, you wish that people saw you in a more credible way so that then maybe they wanted to come and do business with you, we should talk. We should definitely talk. One of my strong points is kind of brainstorming ideas. So if you guys want to sit and chat, and even if that means a phone call or Zoom, like I know COVID and all that good stuff, but if you want to talk ever about your business and get some ideas about social media, I would love to do that with you. So that is my rant for the day. That is how I got started. That is why I do what I do. And I would love to help you do it also. So if you have enjoyed this weekly dose of social media insight, I don't even know if I can call it that, this weekly dose of who the heck is Kylie, then please do share this video. I would love it if you would help spread the word for me. I love helping businesses on social media, and I am here for it. I'm here to help. So thank you so much for tuning in today. I appreciate all of you. If you found value in this, please share it. And of course, I will be back next week, but next week I will not be doing a personal video. I'm going to keep those to a minimum and keep it mostly education based. So I will see you next week. Everybody have a great week. Go out there, do some fun stuff on social media and in real life. That's the most important. And I will see you then. Okay, bye.